Hello friends, welcome to our Learn Science and Chemistry podcast. In today's podcast, we are going to learn about biotechnology, applications of biotechnology, and 21 famous scientists in the field of biotechnology and their inventions. Dear friends, biotechnology is a broad field of science that involves the use of biological systems, organisms, or derivatives to develop or create new products or processes for various applications. Biotechnology combines the principles from biology, chemistry, genetics, and other disciplines of science to manipulate living organisms or their components to solve problems, create innovations, or improve existing processes. Application of biotechnology includes the genetic engineering, pharmaceuticals, agriculture, environmental management, and many more fields. The field continually involves contributing to advancements in medicines, food production, and industrial processes. Recent COVID-19 pandemic, a global outbreak of a contagious disease by coronavirus, also known as SARS-CoV-2 virus, that affects people across multiple countries or continents, is cured by recombinant vaccines developed by utilizing biotechnology knowledge and principles. Scientists develop vaccines and many other medicines to save our life. There are so many scientists in the field of biotechnology. In today's podcast, we are discussing some famous 21 biotechnology field scientists. These famous biotechnology scientists and their inventions have had a profound impact on biotechnology, shaping the field's progress and applications. First scientist in our list is Paul Berg. Paul Berg developed recombinant DNA technology, a fundamental breakthrough in genetic engineering and a great step towards the development of biotechnology. Second scientist in our field is Herbert Boyer and Stanley Cohen. Herbert Boyer and Stanley Cohen collaboratively created the first genetically modified organism using recombinant DNA technologies. Third scientist in our list is Kary Mullis. Kary Mullis is known as the inventor of the polymerase chain reaction (PCR), a crucial tool for DNA amplifications. Then next scientist is Jennifer Doudna and Emmanuelle Charpentier. Jennifer Doudna and Emmanuelle Charpentier is the pioneers of CRISPR-Cas9 gene editing technology, revolutionizing the genetic manipulations. Fifth scientist is Ian Wilmot, who led the team that cloned the first mammal Dolly the sheep using somatic cell nuclear transfer. Sixth scientist is Frederick Sanger, who developed DNA sequencing techniques, contributing to Human Genome Project. Seventh scientist is Leroy Hood, also known as the inventor in automated DNA sequencing and systems biology, advancing genetic research. Eighth scientist is Roger Chen, the contributor to the development of green fluorescent protein (GFP) as a vital tool in molecular and cell biology. Ninth scientist is Craig Venter. Craig Venter played a key role in sequencing the human genome and created the first synthetic cell. 10th scientist is Rudolf Janisch. Rudolf Janisch is the pioneered techniques in transgenic science and gene targeting, essential for understanding gene functions. 11th scientist is Rosalind Franklin. Rosalind Franklin contributed to the understanding of DNA structure through X-ray diffractions, a key precursor to the discovery of the DNA double helix structure. 12th scientist is Gregor Mendel, often called the father of modern genetics. He laid the groundwork for the laws of inheritance through his work with pea plant. 13th scientist is Barbara McClintock. Barbara McClintock discovered transposons or jumping genes, providing insights into genetic regulations and chromosomal structure. 14th scientist is Francis Collins, lead the Human Genome Project, helping decode the entire human DNA sequence. 15th scientist is George Church, made significant contributions to genomic sequencing techniques and synthetic biology. 16th scientist is Shinya Yamanaka, who discovered induced pluripotent stem cells, a groundbreaking development in regenerative medicines. 17th scientist is Barry Marshall and Robin Warren in our list. They identified the bacterium Helicobacter pylori as a major cause of peptic ulcers, challenging prevailing medical beliefs. 18th scientist is Elizabeth Blackburn, who discovered telomerase, a key enzyme in the study of aging and cancer. 19th scientist is Alec Jeffreys, who pioneered DNA fingerprinting, revolutionizing forensic science and paternity testing. 20th scientist is Stanley Cohen and Herbert Boyer, who awarded the first patent for gene cloning, marking a crucial step in biotechnology. 21st scientist is Andrew Fire and Craig Mallow. They discovered RNA interference RNase, a mechanism that regulates gene expression with implications in medicine and research. Dear friends, these scientists have made significant contributions across various branches of biology and genetics, influencing scientific progress in profound ways. Dear friends, you can also visit our website www.chemistrynotesinfo.com, where you can get the article on this podcast, and you can also download the infographics on famous biotech scientists. You can also visit our shopping platform for science lovers, whose link is www.mysciencestore.com, whose link is also provided in the description of this podcast. Thank you to listening this podcast. This podcast is brought to you by Chemistry Notes Info, an organization to provide free education to all. Thank you to listening this podcast.